Hi YouTubers, it's Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you with a video on Ballistol. Now Ballistol has been done in other videos on YouTube, and also you can read the reviews on Ballistol in Midway USA site. So, as the usual practice for me, Fortune Cookie 45LC, is to not try to repeat what others have done and done well, but to try and give you new information. So yes, Ballistol is a great cleaner, and it was developed by the Germans at the turn of the century because they knew that in the wet conditions and they needed something that would take care of their firearms, their wood, their leather. And so the contract went out and a chemist developed this Ballistol. And the Germans used it all the way up until the end of the Second World War. And you know how bad the conditions were in the trenches during the First World War. Well, the Ballistol did very well there, and after the First World War, Ballistol became very popular in Europe. Well, shooters over here learned about the goodness of Ballistol, and so a lot of shooters are using it and have switched to it completely. But we're going to talk about the other uses for Ballistol. So yes, Ballistol is good for wood. What it does is it drives out water, moisture, and it conditions the wood. It stops bacterial growth so mildew won't occur. Now, I've done Ballistol on this Rossi Model 92 before, and I can't show you how the wood looked before, but there was a kind of a dead look to the wood. Flat, dead look. Now with Ballistol, you just apply it, and yes, it has a licorice smell, but the Ballistol will actually soak into the wood, drive out moisture, and give the wood a very nice patina. So I like to put the Ballistol on the wood as I'm cleaning the gun, and just let it soak in. Now on this Smith & Wesson 649, notice that the grip has a nice finish. Well, it didn't look that way. Originally it was kind of a flat look. But because I've been treating with Ballistol, and I haven't put any Ballistol on this for a while, but notice the nice finish. And so we can keep on applying Ballistol to our wood like this. Just wipe it on. It's very simple. And right now it's wet, but what happens is it'll dry, it'll soak into the wood, and then when you handle it, it won't feel wet. It won't come off on your hand. The licorice smell will not be there after a while. So it's good for wood. But it was also made for leather. So let's see what Ballistol will do. Notice these shoes. Got a pretty nice shine on there. The reason why is I put Ballistol on there. And when you put Ballistol on a shoe like this, it'll last all day, even longer. But here's what it'll do. You just rub it on. You don't have to put a lot. And it'll dry, and when it dries, you have a nice shine to the shoe. Now these happen to be party shoes and also dancing shoes. I can dance in these, and that's why you want a shiny shoe. But for your girlfriend or wife, if they have shoes that have this patent type of finish, you might want to tell them about it, because it'll give that shoe a new look, and it'll stay that way all day, even longer. It takes the scuffs off. Now let's see what it does for a belt. So put it on your belt. And it'll condition the leather. Let it dry, don't use it right away. Put it on the day before, and it'll dry and it won't come off. It won't come off in your hand, but it'll condition the leather. Baseball gloves. Let's see what it does for a baseball glove. Now, of course, there are oils that can be purchased for conditioning baseball gloves. But let's see what Ballistol does. Now that'll soak in and condition the leather, soften it, drive out moisture, fight bacterial growth. So this will certainly work for a baseball glove. Now, we have here a leather briefcase. Let's see what it'll do for a leather briefcase. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty nice. Instead of that dead look, we have a nice finished look to that leather. So, YouTubers out there, might want to give Ballistol a try. If you read the reviews on Midway USA, you'll find that there are a lot of positive comments. It's getting 5 stars, 5-star reviews from a whole bunch of people. So something for your consideration. This is Fortune Cookie 45 LC signing off.